Hi, my name is Melissa Miller, and I own Delta Dairy along with my husband Ted. And we are in Baskin, Louisiana. What I'm probably most proud of about the dairy here is that we are one of a few handful of dairy farmers in Louisiana. So I think that's something that we need to be proud of and maybe needs to be highlighted more is dairy farmers in Louisiana.
Really am glad that we are a grass-based dairy. There's still a lot of moving parts to any dairy, but with us, I feel that, we are able to manage our dairy a little differently than, a confinement dairy. Our cows are outside 24/7, so they get the sunshine when it's sunny out. Yeah, they're out in the rain, but that doesn't seem to bother them. And then we are just able to utilize the grass and just be able to allow them to be, out there in the field, just enjoying their life. So we are on grass as much as we can be out of 365 days in a year. The other times that we are not on grass, we feed knowledge out in the field. Our cows are out all the time, no matter the weather. We do not have a facility that they can be in except to come in and get milked twice a day. And then we do have water in each paddock. So there is a water trough in each paddock where they don't have to come back to the barn for water during the day. And we, during the summertime, utilize our pivot irrigation. We will water grass to keep it going in the spring, and also in the fall when we're bringing up, our winter annuals. But we will, in the summertime, use those same pivots to pull our cows. And if we did not have those pivots here in Louisiana, we would probably be out of luck because we would not be able to find enough trees to put them under. So that really helps us be able to utilize our grass to its full potential because the cows are out there, grazing at 24/7. We are a seasonal grazing herd, so usually at the beginning of June, we'll do a milk test that tests for somatic cell, and we also test pregnancy that way instead of having it through blood. It's really pretty accurate that we've seen. And this year we actually put on Halter collars, which will also track activity levels on the cows. And from what we're seeing with the milk test versus those activity collars and the fencing collar there, we're seeing that it's really comparable to vets. They are, open and they are showing a food cycle. So that's been pretty intriguing to see that. We've only had them once since the beginning of May, but we're, once we saw the milk test for pregnancy and the Halter collars, they're matching up to, yes, they're an open cow. So I do well with the computer work. That's not Ted's forte. Just like me managing grass is not my thing. If I got thrown into it, I could probably do it well, but it's not something that I do on a day-to-day basis. I milk, I feed calves, I help pick up calves. I kind of I will do every, but there are certain things, I don't manage the grass, and I don't manage the feed inventory. And other than that, we just, those are just jobs he takes on, and I just have those jobs that I do. He wanted to stop working for somebody else and come home and be home during the day, be able to do other stuff, and he felt that he wanted to start grazing and milk cows. So that's what we did, and that was in 2003. At that time, we had 2 kids. Jared was like 2 at that time, and Emmy was just 1. So there, when we started up, she was in a backpack on my back in the milking parlor. So it was interesting times at times. It could be fun, but it could also be really tiring and scary. So we made. My name is Melissa Miller. I help run the dairy here at Delta Dairy in Baskin, Louisiana with my husband Ted and our families.